So it's that time of year again. It's when the County of San Bernardino holds its annual tax sale auction. So this is when the county will hold an auction for the properties that have not had their taxes paid for 5 years straight. So the county will auction off these properties to try to recoup that lost tax revenue. It's usually held in May, but this year they pushed it back to August, and it's held online. If you have clients that previously bought property at a tax sale, there's some additional steps they need to take before we can ensure the sale of that property. First thing we're going to need is a tax notification form. Now you can get that from the county, and what that form tells us, it tells us who the county notified that this property is going to auction. They're going to notify anybody that had any equitable interest in the property. The reason we want that form is we want to make sure all the proper parties were notified, because if they weren't, that can stop us from insuring the property. The other thing you need to keep in mind when selling a tax sale properties, most title companies will not look at those properties until after a year. They want it seasoned a year from the date of purchase. We wait that time period because if anybody that had equitable interest was not notified properly, they actually have 1 year right of redemption period. So here are all of our items of concern. We want to make sure all the people that had any equitable interest in the property were properly notified. We are concerned about any deeds of trust that exceed $25,000 that were wiped out as a result of the tax sale. We want to make sure those guys were properly notified. We're concerned about any liens related to substandard structure or non-compliance. We're also concerned about any city liens or court actions. So if you have a client that walks in and has a list of properties that they purchased at a tax sale, get that stuff into us. We'll start doing the research now. Hopefully you guys found this information useful. And remember, on all your real estate transactions, choose Mike and Bobby with Chicago Title.